Alright y'all, stop what you're doing because this just flipped everything upside down. Papoose has been hospitalized. And no, this isn't some rumor or a scripted TV plot, it's real. The man behind the brutal fight? None other than Eazy the block captain. Yes, the same guy who's been linked to Remy Ma, Papoose's wife. You probably thought this drama couldn't go any further, but it just took a dangerous turn. Witnesses say it all went down in the middle of an invite-only celebrity dinner in Brooklyn. The night was supposed to be classy, fancy rooftop, expensive food, A-listers everywhere. But all of that went out the window when Papoose and Eazy locked eyes. They didn't say a word at first. Just a cold, sharp stare. Tension filled the air. Then, boom. Papoose swung. What happened next shocked everyone. Eazy didn't flinch. He snapped into full attack mode. Within seconds, chairs were crashing, plates were flying, and Papoose was on the ground. It wasn't a regular fight, it looked like a professional beatdown. Someone shouted, "Call 911." And just like that, everything got quiet. That's when Claressa Shields, the undefeated boxing champ and friend to both Papoose and Remy, showed up out of nowhere. She jumped out of a black SUV, barefoot, looking panicked. Witnesses say she screamed when she saw Papoose on the ground. She ran toward him, crying, banging on the hospital doors when they wouldn't let her in right away. People who were there said Claressa was acting like this was more than just concern, it was heartbreak. She cried the way someone cries over someone they truly love. Fans took notice. Social media lit up with comments like, "Claressa really cares about him, and she's acting more like the wife than Remy." And Remy? Completely silent. Not a word. No tweets. No posts. No nothing. Then things got worse. A voice note allegedly from Remy Ma was leaked. In it, she said, "I told him not to show up. If he wants to act bold, he's gonna get checked." The rooftop fight had only just cooled off when hashtags like #Remy set him up and #Pray for Papoose started trending. TikTok creators made breakdown videos. Twitter threads were exploding with theories. And all of it pointed to one thing: this wasn't just a random fight. This felt like a trap. To make things even more complicated, someone close to Claressa leaked a voicemail she left for a boxing friend. In it, she said she warned Remy months ago not to play games with two men's pride. She said that never ends well. But according to her, Remy laughed in her face. Now, nobody's laughing. Even before this night, there were signs. Remy stopped posting pictures with Papoose. Eazy and Remy were seen at events together, just the two of them. Claressa wiped every photo with Remy off her Instagram. Papoose was even seen wearing a wrist brace a couple weeks before the fight. People ignored it. Now they can't stop talking. A second video surfaced. This time, Eazy was in a car, bruised but smiling, saying, "Told y'all I don't just battle with bars. I finish what others start." Fans took that as a confession. Was it planned? Did Remy back out of the dinner last minute because she knew what was coming? According to insiders, she texted someone saying, "Too much energy in the room. I'll pass." Meanwhile, Papoose was laying in a hospital bed with cracked ribs, a concussion, and internal injuries. And guess who stayed with him until 4 in the morning? Not Remy. Claressa. One of the wildest moments came when an alleged email from a hospital staffer leaked. It claimed that when Remy was told about Papoose's condition, she just stared at her phone and walked away. If that's true, it's cold. Now, fans are asking hard questions. Did Remy let this happen? Was Claressa trying to stop it all along? And what exactly was Papoose walking into that night? Was it a dinner or an ambush? This isn't just gossip anymore. It's become something darker, deeper. It's a mix of heartbreak, betrayal. Claressa Shields is heartbroken, and Remy Ma is strangely calm in the middle of complete chaos. By the time the sun came up, everything had changed. Papoose was lying in a hospital bed at Brooklyn Methodist. His face was swollen, his ribs were wrapped tight, and he looked defeated. Claressa only left the hospital after security begged her to rest. Eazy the block captain had disappeared. And Remy Ma? Nowhere to be seen. Not even a phone call to check on him. But what happened over the next 2 days turned this messy situation into something much deeper, not just a celebrity scandal, but a full-blown emotional and legal disaster. Let's begin with the police. Brooklyn PD confirmed they're reviewing security footage from the rooftop event, as well as viral videos spreading online. Eazy is now officially being investigated for aggravated assault. People who attended that night are being called in to give statements, even one celebrity who reportedly got blood on his shoes. One officer told a journalist off the record, "This wasn't just some bar fight. This was violent. Someone could have died." And here's the wildest part, Papoose refuses to press charges. Even after all that pain, he won't speak to the cops. Sources close to him say he feels deeply hurt and humiliated, but doesn't want the world to see him as weak. He allegedly told a family member, "Let the world see what loyalty costs. I'm not dragging him to court. I'm dragging myself back to peace." That's not just heartbreak. That's real pain. While Papoose remains silent, his family is not. His sister, someone who usually stays out of the spotlight, posted a fiery message on Instagram, directly calling out Remy. "You let that man bleed in the street like he meant nothing. After everything he did for you? You're dead to us." Even Remy's fans seem confused and upset. Her last Instagram selfie, taken before the fight, is now flooded with angry comments. One said, "You really let Eazy do that and said nothing?" Then, Papoose's daughter dropped a TikTok dancing to Beyoncé's "Sorry" with the caption, "He don't love you like I love you. Bet you'll regret it." Ouch! That wasn't just shade, that was personal. Now let's talk legal drama. Claressa is reportedly working with lawyers to get a restraining order against Eazy. Not because she's scared, but because her team is worried about her public image and emotional safety. One publicist said, "Claressa's broken. Papoose is destroyed. Remy's silent. And Eazy? He's out here tweeting rap lyrics like this is just promo." Eazy even went live again, sipping Hennessy and smiling, with the caption, "Y'all mad I finished the verse you skipped." Fans were furious. Some even begged Instagram to ban him. Even Fat Joe got involved. During a live stream, he said, "Papoose is a real